So, in this shloka, a very beautiful analogy is given about seed. That how, Prabhupada also writes in the last line of the purport, that the fountainhead is the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Of all this incarnation, the fountainhead is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And here, Sud Goswami also talks about Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. Generally, we see in this world, when seed is sown, when it grows into the tree, so the seed disappears. And the trees produces many seeds, but the existence of the seed is gone. But in purport, Prabhupada writes, this seed is not like that. कि अब सब incarnation हो गया और गर्भोदक्षाय विष्णु गायब. It's not like that. Just like most of the Mayavadis they talk about. This is indestructible seed. The seed which cannot be destroyed. That is the beauty of this seed. Therefore, it is the source of all the incarnations. Nidhanam bijam avyayam. Avyayam is this word, inexhaustible. It is not also understood that for some time it was giving. Sometimes there are perennial rivers and there are non-perennial rivers. The rivers which give continuous water throughout the year. And there are the rivers, only during rainy season they appear, and as soon as rainy season gets over, they also disappears. But Lord Vishnu's incarnations, or the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, is not a source which gets depleted or which gets exhausted after certain incarnation or certain number of incarnations. It is inexhaustible source. Avyayam. So in this purport, the greatness of the Lord is been displayed. How great He is. And this greatness is not to show display of His power, but this greatness is the show of His compassion towards that living entity who wants to exercise his freedom, exercise his free will, independent of the God. Therefore, this greatness means how much Lord is taking up, how much pain He is taking up, just to fulfill that desire of living entity. So it's not just to show power of the Lord, but it is, in one point of view, it is a compassion of the Lord, that why somebody will take so much of effort